All right. Okay. So let's start. Okay. So like I mentioned, sorry, Kak Oja, help me admit. Okay, thanks. Okay. So let's see. You can see me a bit more. Okay. So like I mentioned, right, this is a brand rep training module. It is not to train you on brand rep. It's actually to train you what's beyond brand rep. And all our common goal here is actually to hit executive brand partner, EBP, or previously we call it Ruby, within 3 months. Okay, 3 months. Okay, later I'll explain more about why EBP and all these things and why is it important that we keep talking about this title, especially in Nu Skin. So first of all, before you even start about why EBP, we all must know our why. Okay, it's not just about our why in life or but it's also our why in Nu Skin. Why are we in Nu Skin? Why are you in Nu Skin? Why are you doing Nu Skin? Okay, before I start, this is something that's very, very important that I want to ask everyone to take some time to reflect and find out this information, this piece of important, vital information, because nobody else knows this except for you, unless, of course, you keep sharing it. Okay, so maybe as a start, you guys can feel free to write down what is your why in Nu Skin. It can be one, can be two, can be many. Okay, just like write it down, shout it out. You can write it down in the chat or as a guide. Or it says here, you must define your why before you can begin with the what and the how. So that's why we need to know the why. The guide, I want to show you this. So maybe if you're not sure which one, you can choose from here. Uh, you can choose maybe from here what are the things that you maybe your why in your skin. These are the common ones, but everyone is different. So Kak Oja said living the life you want in this short life. Oh, that's very good. This is a very good why. Anybody else want to share your why? There are 16 people here. I will expect 16 replies before I move on. At least 16 lah. Maybe some people may have more than one why. Then you can share more. It's okay. Okay, very straightforward. No need more money. Kak Oji say freedom to choose what I want to with my time. So yes, so there's like time freedom and time flexibility. Really, it's freedom and control of own life. Money is to travel the world and help others. Yes, okay. That's a good combination. So since cannot travel yet, can help others for now. More money to spare. Nice. So spare extra income, something around the extra income. Okay. Anybody else want to share? For those of you who are listening, I hope you're listening. Just key in the chat. I think this will be an important part before I even move on to the next portion. Because if you don't know your why, at least put down something. So that as a start, people says help more people in need. Devi say to reach out to more women out there. Okay, that's a good one, Devi. Reach out to women to do what? To say hi, to make friends. It's a good why, but not complete. Okay, Faris is spiritual freedom and health. That's good. Spiritual freedom and health. Yeah, that means maybe the freedom to want to be able to maybe do your prayers or do your religious obligation as and when you want to. Sekejap, Okay, let's see anybody else. Empower more women. Okay, awesome. Azahar is educate others. Wow, a teacher true and true. Educate others. Help others live the life they want. My second why. Okay. Dewi is reach out to help improve their lives and the quality of the next generation. Wow. Improve their lives and the quality of the next generation. That's a very big why. Awesome. And if it's a real why, the bigger the why, the bigger you are in facing the challenges. So nothing will the challenges will be nothing compared to what your why. So Aida says spiritual freedom and financial flexibility. I'm still waiting for Mariam, Fauzia, and Sharon to share. I think Rina shared already, right? Shah. So Rina, Shah, Sharon, and Fauzia. Okay, we are waiting for you. Just type something here. It could be health, could be beauty, could be start your own business, time freedom. Can be anything. Can be um, in fact, even if you don't know what your why now, just put something because your why may not be the same one all the way. Okay, thanks Shah for sharing. Start the healthy lifestyle. Okay, well done. Love it. Okay, sharing is my why is me. What do you mean me? What can you elaborate? What do you want for yourself? Is it you want to be healthier? You want to be at peace? You want to have inner peace? You want to have personal growth? You want to be slimmer, healthier, prettier? What about you? Inner peace, yes. Okay, awesome. I love it. Okay, so now while waiting for the rest to share, maybe they are busy doing something, assuming that I'm not asking them. Okay, so now why do I keep talking about why? Why do your uplines keep talking about your why? Because this is a very, very important part of the Nu Skin business. So many times, people or downlines ask me how to do it, how to do this. How come every time you do training, you don't talk about how to do it? You keep talking about mindset, mindset, mindset. But if you don't have your why, yeah, let me show you the next one. Because people don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. This is from Simon Sinek. Next one. Okay. So sometimes I know how many of you are using iPhone. Or any Apple products. Okay, Willie, Nor, Sharon, Rosiani, Wani. So there's a lot of Apple users, right? Oh, Hannah also. Yeah, thanks Faisal for sharing your why to raise awareness of and self-love, especially among women. Wow, that's very powerful. Why? Okay, so I want to ask you guys, why do you buy Apple? It's so expensive. You can get cheaper phones with better specs. Why do you buy Apple? Why do you buy iPhone? Better camera, technology and great stability, user-friendly, easy to use. I like quality. Used to it. Oh, used to it. Okay. Convenience, brand. But actually, whatever you're saying is correct, right? There's no wrong answer. But the real reason why it's such a strong brand and why so many people love it is the why behind it. Is how did Apple products come out? Is the why behind how they were able to create what do you call that? These amazing products that you guys love. So they think about why they need to how was the iPhone developed is because they were thinking of why was Apple set up in the first place, right? So it's a very powerful why, and because of this why, a lot of people connect with the brand, even though it's more expensive, even though there are better products out there. So it develops loyalty, and people buy into it. People are not just talking about what the specs are, but it's about the story and the why behind the brand itself, right? Okay, so the same thing that applies to you. If you, because you are a brand now, Nu Skin is also a brand, but then every one of us is an individual distributor, every one of us is an individual business owner. So we all are our own bosses. We are our own enterprise, our own company. So do you want people to buy from you? Then you must know why you do it. And that's all you need to do. People don't remember what is the age lock science. People don't remember what is the genes affected by TNIT. People don't remember what's the ingredient in TNIT Jumpstart. But people remember why you take TNIT. People remember why you share TNIT. And people remember why you're doing this business. Make sense? So I want to share a little bit about my life because I hope this can help everyone um, develop their why. Okay, and I want you all to know that finding your why is a discovery. It is not about creating anything. You already know it. It's just that you need to discover it. It starts with exploring the time in your lives when you feel particularly fulfilled, excited, or inspired. Okay, so before that, I'm going to share a little bit about my. Do you want to hear my why? Do you want to hear why I'm doing Nu Skin? Do you want to hear why I'm still doing Nu Skin? Do you want to hear why I'm still going to be doing Nu Skin for a long time? If you want, please say yes. Then I will. The more yes I get, if I get 20 yes, which is everyone here, I'll start. Wah, Azhar cheat lah. Yes, 1,000 times. Okay. So, yes for visa. Okay. So basically, when I first was exposed to Nu Skin, of course, I had no idea what it was. I had no idea or understanding of what the business behind it. I had no understanding about what is the power behind the opportunity behind Nu Skin. I only saw a product, and I only saw my siblings selling a product. So as usual, I'm not interested because somebody is just trying to sell a product, and I'm not interested to be a salesperson. So that was my first impression. Okay, but what changed was, of course, the product worked. So I took the first weight loss product that was KRA at that time, and it was finally the only thing that worked for me to help me lose weight at the time. And then that brought me to attending a billionaires conference, and that opened up my eyes to um, this opportunity. So during that conference, the sharer was the same age as me. He was 27, so was I, and he already achieved the life that he wanted. Um, Time freedom, financial freedom. He was also a millionaire in Nu Skin, and what I saw was it wasn't just the money which I can get even in my career, because when you talk about just earning money, because some of you are shared, right? You just want extra income. You don't have to do Nu Skin. In fact, if you just want extra income only, I would say do other things, because Nu Skin has so much more potential that if you're just looking for a little bit extra income, it's easier to sell kuih or sell other things. Because Nu Skin is not easy if you are looking for just extra income. But if you are looking to really change your life, transform your life, bigger than that, that's where Nu Skin is able to achieve. Right? So, um, now, for me, my first why was when I was waking up, growing up. When I was, okay, maybe I stop sharing sekejap. Okay, so when I was growing up, right, I always wanted to give the best for my parents. So my parents already only told me that study hard, work hard, and then I'll be able to give the best to them. At the same time, I can also enjoy life. Isn't that what most of us wanted? We all want to enjoy life, but at the same time, we also want to give the best to our loved ones. So when started working, it changed. It changed because what happened is I'm not enjoying life. I'm not able to give more to my parents. So it ended up like totally opposite of what I wanted. Okay, so when I saw Nu Skin, I saw that this is ability that I can actually do what I wanted to do for myself and for them. So I can enjoy life, which is what I want, without forsaking giving more or providing more for my loved ones. Because a lot of times, what happen is, like you can see, right, sometimes people are enjoying life, they are having a good life, good pay, good house, everything is good, but they are unable to give to anybody else except themselves. Okay, because there's not enough, and also there's not enough time, because time is always something that very, very precious. So when I started Nu Skin, my why was I wanted to have the time flexibility and the freedom. That is what I wanted. Because as a doctor, I do not have time flexibility. I do not have that freedom to do what I want to do and have the money to do it. So as a doctor, I have the money, but I don't have the time. But if I don't work as a doctor, I have time but no money. So which one should I choose? Do I have to choose either one? So my why was I wanted to have both. And that's what Nu Skin gave me. So that was my first why. But as I go along the business, so remember I shared with you, it's a process of discovery. So the more I share about Nu Skin, the more I share about the opportunity, the more I grow in the business, the more I see my team growing and transforming, my why evolves. So my why now evolve into uh, to transform people's lives, to help people transform their lives through health and through wealth. Because these two is always something very, very elusive. And as a medical doctor, I maybe can help improve people's health, but I may not be able to improve their wealth. And the most important part of these two equation is time. You need time to be healthy and wealthy. So my wife pula, my why evolved. My why evolved. It grows. It grows with you. Your why is like you know. It's you lah. Because as you grow, it also evolves with you. And now because of our the new Khalifa setting up, my why evolved into something that now I have a purpose in life. For us Muslims, we have a purpose to be a Khalifa in on earth here. So as a Khalifa, what is it? What is a role of a Khalifa? It's not just about to be to preach or to talk about religion. No, a Khalifa on earth is to be a beacon of hope and to impact other people's lives. And you don't even have to impact so many lives. You just need to impact the few people that you can around you. But with Nu Skin, it's a multiply effect. So I have this ability to impact the people around me directly, and that can be multiplied into many different levels across from there. It's beyond my own ability. So it fulfills my purpose in life as a Khalifa on earth, and that is my why right now. Okay, so thank you. That's my sharing of my why. So I hope everyone, you must be able to eventually share your why with this kind of conviction. And I want to say again why the why is important, because some of you already shared your why, which is very good. I love it. I enjoy it. But if you face a challenge, if somebody rejects you, is your why strong enough for to make you come back? Okay, I'm not saying that some of your why is wrong or not. No, I'm not saying that. But I'm giving an example. If let's say your why is I just want to earn some extra income, which is good, it's a good start. But somebody tells you, oh, this Nu Skin is a scam. Then you'll be like, oh, is it? Then you Google, alamak, some people say scam. Then you're shaken. So is this thing worth a few $100s extra? Maybe, maybe not. But if your purpose or your why in Nu Skin is to transform your life, to have more time freedom, time flexibility, which your job or most other businesses cannot give you, then your why will triumph all these challenges, all these little challenges. These are just some examples lah. So let me pick out some why. I know there's some good why. I'm scrolling up. Okay, so I use Fauzia because she's the latest one to share. To raise awareness and self-love, especially amongst women. Okay, if you use that as an example, how do you relate it to Nu Skin? Because how does Nu Skin raise awareness and self-love, especially among women? Can you use other platform to do it? Is Nu Skin the best platform that you can use to achieve this why? And if somebody tells you it's not going to work, Nu Skin is not the platform for you, Nu Skin is not going to help you achieve this, would you say yes to this person, or is your why stronger than that? Okay. And maybe even like Sharon's why, which is to focus on herself, inner peace. So somebody comes in and say, no lah, Nu Skin cannot do lah. It's not only for certain people, or only can sell to people with money, for example. That will disrupt your inner peace. Is your why strong enough? Is your why strong enough to tell these people and to ignore these people and still continue to move forward? Okay, so take some time to think about the real why is something that brings tears. Real why is something that makes you cry. Because even if everyone tells you no, even if everyone tells you it's not going to work, even if everyone tells you that you're not going to make it, you are still going to do it because your why is the one that is real and will make you still move forward. So I want everyone to remember this. If your why is not strong enough, strengthen it. If your why may not be the right one, continue to find your why. Okay, let me continue. So far, okay, right? Not, it makes sense. I hope I'm not being too naggy. The purpose is really about this why portion is very important. Because another thing is, if your why is not strong, a lot of things will take away your time. Your job, number one, because your job will take up a lot of your time, especially if you work 5 days a week, right? Your job will be your main priority. So you have to focus on your job, right? But sometimes your job will take away even your time from Nu Skin. You get what I mean? So your why, if it's not strong enough, your job will distract. Another thing, another common one, your family will distract you from your why. Because maybe your parents ask you to do something. Maybe your spouse need you to do something, or need more time, or your children need more time from you. You want to spend time with them now. Then you will get distracted, isn't it? Because remember your why, for example, your why is for your family. So you get conflicted because my why is my family. Then how come I shouldn't spend time with them now? But remember why you're doing Nu Skin. You're doing Nu Skin for your family. So it's like if you keep spending the extra time that you want to spare for Nu Skin, spending it with your family, what happens is you are taking away the effort that you need to do to build a better life for your family. So in other words, I'm not saying that you don't spend time with your family, but you must prioritize and you must also organize and plan. So by spending time with your family now, you are actually robbing them of a better future. You get what I mean? It's not that I'm telling you don't spend time with family. No, it's all about finding the right balance, and you must know how to do it the right way and focus. So you need to focus that time that you need to do for Nu Skin and remember your why. So if your why is your family, you want to give the best life for your family, then you need to focus wholeheartedly and properly in this business so that you can succeed faster to give them a success faster and more time faster. You get what I mean? So time is always against us. That's why we need to put in the effort faster. So those are just some common examples. And also sometimes you may, some people without a strong why, they keep asking how to do it, how to talk to people, how to post on social media, how to, um, how to, macam-macam, what else? How to invite people, how to close more TNIT. Basically all the how come in, right? But what happened is you you don't even know why you're doing your skin. If you know why you're doing your skin, the how will come along. So I give you some example. When my that time my goal was very clear to go towards executive brand director or Blue Diamond. So it came to a point that I was even waking up every day thinking about where to find my prospects, thinking about who to talk to until I feel like I don't have anybody to talk to. So can you imagine you need to talk to so many people, and then I mean you need to find a lot of people, but waking up every day you don't know who to talk to, and that kind of level, you see, is how, if your why is not clear, you will easily say how. But if your why is clear, your brain will start to think how to do it. Yes, really correct. When the why is clear, the how will come. So when you're very clear of, okay, I need to find people, but I don't know who to talk to. So the next thing is sit down and write. Start writing. Start thinking, what are the people I can talk to today? And then I also went to my Facebook. I went to my phone. I went to whatever resources that I can think of to find people. After I find the people already, the next thing is I need to start inviting them, talking to them, find ways or find means to meet them. And when I meet them, I have to find ways to get them interested, buy the products, join, etc. And this happens because your why is clear. So if you keep asking how to do, your why is not clear, because we all know how to do it. The training has been done so many times. Of course, the uplines can still guide you, but if the upline keep guiding you and you still asking the same how, your why is not clear. So then you will not be able to achieve what you want to achieve because you don't know what you want, right? In fact, the moment you want something, everything becomes easier. Easier lah. Of course, it's simpler, but not easy, but it's easier, simpler. Okay, so I hope I get that out. So continue to find, firm, and grow your why. And you must protect it and grow it and make it to become so big, beautiful, and gorgeous that nobody can take it away from you and nobody can bring it down. Nobody. Okay? Not even your loved ones. Because your why, it is something that is very important that you want to help you propel further into the business and for your life, for yourself. Yes, thank you, Kak Ocha. Okay. So now, okay, we sort out the why Nu Skin already. You sort out why Nu Skin. The next thing is you need to work towards why EBP. Okay. So yes, Kak Oji, only me, yourself can achieve your goal. No one else. Okay. Your uplines are here to guide you, but there is no magic upline that can turn you into a success. It's all based on your efforts. Okay. Okay. So once you decide why Nu Skin, the next thing that you need to go for is EBP. So if every time your upline tells you to become EBP, you'll be like, takut lah, scared lah, can or not? I don't know lah. EBP, I'm not even brand rep. EBP, I don't even have downlines. If you are behaving like that, your why is not strong, because EBP is the most important building block in this business for you to achieve your why. Okay, let me share you why you must become EBP or executive brand partner. So it is the first leadership status in Nu Skin. Okay, so Nu Skin is a leadership business. So how can you go into a career or a business without wanting to achieve at least the minimum leadership title? It's like going to what do you call it? Let's say you start a job. Okay, your job starting pay is 2,000. Okay, and then maybe the next level manager, for example, maybe 3 to 4,000. Okay, cannot be you go into a job you do, I don't want more pay, I want to stay 2,000 only. No, right? unless you don't like the career lah. But if you want to pursue this as a career, you would definitely want to move up the ladder, right? So at least go up to the first leadership status. So EVP is the first leadership status in Nu Skin. It gives you an income of $3,000 to $5,000. Now, even with this $3,000 to $5,000, will it be able to help most of you achieve your why? Just now you mentioned, right? Someone to travel, someone to what do you call that? Transform their health, more time. In fact, 3 to 5,000 is a very, very good start to your transformation. 3 to 5,000 on top of your job, your job is still working, because most people are still working when they become EBP. $3,000 to $5,000 extra is a huge start. If you sell kueh, I don't know, for those of you who sell kueh here, I don't know how many bottles of kueh you need to bake to earn $5,000. And don't know how many sleepless nights you have to do to earn $3,000 to $5,000. If you are working, you're working OT overtime, how much overtime can you earn to hit $3,000 to $5,000 extra? Extra, I'm not talking about your job salary. I'm talking about extra on top of your job. If you want to earn $3,000 to $5,000 extra on top of your job, there's not enough OT to hit $3,000 to $5,000. And this becomes a more stable income as a EBP. Of course, you also get your incentive trips. You also get to use S3, which is a very powerful tool for your health screening. You also have exclusive workshop training and product previews. And like I mentioned, it is the basic core rank to achieve the highest title in Nu Skin. Okay. Yes, Gaji said $3,000 to $5,000 with life. That means you have more time with family. That's why I say you compare to, I'm not saying selling kueh is wrong. It's not wrong. It's a good income. I'm saying that if you compare the kind of income, $3,000 to $5,000 to sell kueh, it takes a lot of effort. $3,000 to $5,000 to earn OT, to do OT is also a lot of effort. So if you compare that, this Nu Skin, especially with the fast track, is so much more easier. Okay, so use of S3, exclusive workshop training product, and basic core rank to achieve highest title in Nu Skin. So later I will explain more. So this is to earn the free S3. Not free lah, it's a free leasing. So you can use it for 1 year. You get 500 pieces of S3 scan cert, and you get, if your account got 2 names, you get 2 Apple iPad. What else, man? What else do you want? And we also have the incentive trip next year, which is to Moscow. Doesn't matter whether we can go or not. That is another, let Nu Skin solve that. Even if you cannot, even if there's no travel allowed yet next year, Nu Skin will still reward you, will reimburse you in cash. Okay, who doesn't want extra cash? No problem. If no extra cash, we go Moscow together, then can have fun, right? Okay, so now just a little bit more about velocity. And I think it's very important for all of you to know how to earn in Nu Skin. Because if you do not know how to earn in Nu Skin, I think Kak Oja tanya how much they reimburse for Istanbul. So I was supposed to go for Istanbul trip this year. So for one ticket, I think it's about $3,500. Because you cannot travel, right? So they reimburse $3,500 cash. Yeah, okay, right? Money, bonus. Alhamdulillah. Okay, so it's very important to know how to earn in Nu Skin, because if not, then what are you doing? Because you need to know how to play the game. If you want to play football, can you just go in and just run around? No, right? That's not fun for you, and you also don't know whether you're winning. Whatever sport you play, you want to know the rules of the game. Then you can win, and you can also enjoy at the same time. Okay. So sharing bonus, very simple. Whatever you sell, there's a bonus to the product. So no need to talk so much about it. Building bonus, okay. So building bonus, some people may not understand specifically or in detail how to earn, but basically it's between 5 to 40%. Okay, 5 to 40% of your sales volume. So the more you sell, the more you close, the more commission you get. So the percentage goes up 10, 15, 20. That means the same effort, but more pay, more income. And to maximize it, once you hit your 8th block, which is 4,000 points, you actually hit 35%. And that is a lot, you see, compared to just the initial 5 and 10%. So the same effort, but you get 3 times the commission. Okay. So to make it easier to understand, show you the money. Show me the money. Okay. So you can see here. Okay. So 4 blocks is 2,000 points. 2,000 points will give you about 263, right? Average lah. And if you hit 6 blocks, this is building bonus, right? 6 is to $600. Hold on, Okay. Actually, it should be more. Correct. Apalah. Okay, correct. Say 10, 5,000 points, 1,006. Okay. 1,006. And then if you go by 10,000 points, it's 4,000, about 4,004. But of course, you usually earn more because of the sharing bonus. Okay. And you can just scroll down, continue. The income just goes on and on up to how much you want to earn. This what is bill bonus. Okay. So that's the bill bonus. Okay, so far okay. So this one you can look up when you log in into your Nu Skin account. You can actually look into the commission, under the commission, and you can see how much you potentially can earn if you hit a certain block. Okay. The third bonus is lead bonus. So lead bonus is where you get leverage income because you earn 5% all the way to 6th generation. So you can earn 6th generation once you hit. Okay, so this is EBP. EBP. The number when you have 4, you have EBP. Once you hit 10K, there is a brand director. Once you hit 20K sales volume, leadership team sales volume, you get a senior brand director, and the executive brand director, you can tap 6 level 5%. Okay, to make it simple also, because maybe you'll be like, why is this so complicated? Go back to executive brand partner. Okay, so you become an executive brand partner first, and you start to duplicate and multiply. So to go to the next level after executive brand partner is, you just need to find one brand partner. Executive brand partner. One executive brand partner under you. That means correct, Kak Oja. So your 4 kakis, to become executive brand partner, you need 4. And then when you duplicate another of them become executive brand partner, you get promoted to the brand director. When you get 2 executive brand partner, you get promoted to the senior brand director. When you get 3 executive brand partner, you get promoted to executive brand director. And we have 4 executive brand partners, you get your presidential director. Okay, so that's why executive brand partner is a building block to achieve the highest level of success. It's all about doing the same thing and then duplicate and multiply. Simple. So keep it as simple as possible. And now with the fast track, it's even simpler. So how to become, right? Okay. So first step, now with fast track, is very, very fast. So of course, if you're new, the person starts TNIT or 1,000 points, because we're focusing on TNIT, I show TNIT. Start TNIT, and this person bring in 2 people to become TNIT. To become TNIT, to start TNIT. Okay, 2 customers or 2 direct downlines to start TNIT as well. And this person will become brand representative. And this can happen whether it's 1 month or even 1 week. The following week, you will be promoted already. Okay, no need to wait for 1 month. Next, remember the 2 that you brought in, they also do the same thing. The next week, they also do the same thing. They also share 2 people each. They get promoted and they become brand rep as well. You do the same thing, another 2. Okay. And then these 2 repeat the same thing and you become an executive brand partner. This can be done within 3 weeks or even 1 month. So is with this fast track, it's even faster than the previous round. Because previously we had to earn 6,000 points. Now it's 2. So previously we take 3 months, so it's 1/3 the effort. So you just need 1 month. It's very, very possible. So remember, it's the building block. It's the building block for your success in Nu Skin. So the faster you generate, faster you become EBP, the faster you generate EBPs, the faster you achieve your success. And remember your why. If your why is your family, and you really, really want to spend time with them as soon as possible, then work faster. Then you can achieve your dreams faster for you to spend time with them. Okay? Now, once you already how to help you achieve this, we already have tools. So we have our prospecting booklet, our get started booklet, that's essential. And we have the TNIT duplication tools to help you to start sharing TNIT. So if you notice, the plan here is don't even need to talk about business in the first place. It's really just close TNIT. Eventually they will be interested in the business when they transform, because majority will be customers. Only a few may be interested in the business, but majority will be customers. But these customers have a higher chance of conversion to business builders or downlines. Okay, and using these tools, we have the 1090 consultant guidebook, handbook, and also the measurement booklet. So these are useful tools for you to really get started with your transformation. Then at the same time, Nu Skin also gives you a lot of incentive, a lot of incentives that can help you, guide you towards achieving all these goals just with TR90. It's a TR90 roadmap. So the first step is purchase TR90 system. The second step is the lose to win challenge, and then TR90 superstar contest, and then consultant, and then business builder challenge. So lose to win contest is you lose 2.5 kg of fat within 60 days from the date of purchase. You get either 2 Trim Shake chocolate or vanilla. So this is a good incentive to help people really, really achieve their weight loss, because they'll be motivated to go for it, because there's an incentive. So this is the first milestone. And then just now the TNT Superstar, just through TNT Superstar, you can earn about $2,000 product voucher, and of course be featured on Nu Skin during the expo and also on their social media. And then we also have our own in-house TNT consultant course. So for those of you who missed it, you can go back to the training online. Let your uplines know. Once you complete the training, we can give you the certificate so that you are certified TNT consultant. Okay, hopefully after soon enough, we'll arrange another round once we have more consultants waiting to start. And followed by that, we have the business builder challenge. So if you are able to close 5 sets of TNIT in your organization as a brand rep, you will get 3 Dermatic Effect, 3 Body Spa Gel, 4 Trim Shake, Omron Carrara Scan, and Under Armour duffel bag, all worth 1,156. So that means if you close 5, you get this 1 set. Then any additional 2 sets of 1090, you get 2 Fibernet and 1 Jumpstart. So the more you close, the more freebies you get. So if you sell 10 sets of 1080, you get 2 whole set of that business support pack, which is the Omron, the duffel bag. Just keep on giving and giving. This is all not from pocket. It's all on top of whatever that you're earning. And of course, most excitingly is Nu Skin just announced we have our own customized website. It's called My Site. Who here already set up your own website? So have you tried it out? Have you shared with your friends? Have you get feedback from your friends to ask them how they find the website? Is it useful? Have they seen anything they are interested in? Yeah, you need to share, because at the end of the day, it is for your audience, it's for your target audience. And sometimes maybe to you it looks good, but then maybe they have some feedback. Hey, why don't you show this? Or I want to this part. So it's very useful to have feedback. Then they can you can actually customize it again, and it's so easy to set it up. You don't even need website skills. You don't need IT skills. You literally just click. It is so easy. and there's a bundle. Also, I don't want to go into details of this, but this also will revolutionize our business because it just makes it easier for us to share the products and the opportunity. Because if somebody is interested in the business and you tell them, okay, you need to pay $2,000 to set up a website, you don't have to. You don't have to do it here. And it's all seamlessly linked and global as well. So even if you have customers from other countries, they can still go into your site. It is, it just makes it so easy. Okay, so there's nothing else to stop us. Nuski is literally throwing everything at us to succeed. The only most important equation here is you, for you to do what you need to do. Yes, really. Last time you tried to start up one website and lost it very fast. Yeah, same. I also started a website, but because sometimes because Nuskin has its own restriction, right? You have to, if you set up your own website, you have to get them to contact you because they cannot buy on their own. But nowadays, everybody want to buy their own things. A lot of times, I'm sure a lot of you are also guilty, or not guilty lah. A lot of you also buy things online, right? Click, click, click. Suddenly I buy something. I don't know what I bought. Something useless or something like I don't think I really need it, because it's just so easy to click, click, click. Suddenly, everything, or even your credit card also all safe already. So you want it to happen also for your business, such that when they click, click, they browse, right? They just click and purchase, and this makes the business so much easier. Okay, so a lot of exciting things. So like I mentioned before, when your why is big enough, you will find your how. So if you keep asking how, of course you can ask your upline, but if your upline keep telling you and you still keep asking how, go back to your why. Why are you doing your skill? Your why, you must grow it and groom it until it is unstoppable force. Don't look for motivation. Find your why. Then no excuses will come between you and your goals. But most importantly is you need to take action. After you, even before you know your why. So for me, when I was looking for my why, what helps was taking action. When I meet people, when I keep talking about new skin, when I keep sharing my story, when I keep sharing about products, I keep sharing about transformation, that continued to motivate me. That continued to grow my why. My why grow not because I sit by the beach and think about why am I on earth. No, I don't. That doesn't grow my why. I grow my why by keep on going out and taking action. Because I realize nowadays sometimes we can get a bit too involved and too trapped with our emotions. I think, yes, I'm also guilty of it sometimes. Like you're so overwhelmed by emotions. Yeah, so yeah, I want to sit at home. I just want to shut everybody out, which is fine once in a while. But if it keeps on happening, you need to get out. And for me, what helps was whenever I continue to talk to people and share about the new skin business, my eyes light up. My fire is sparked up, but it's burning. And the more I talk to, the more I share, the more this fire continue to grow. Okay, so the action is the another important part of finding your why and growing your why. An inch of movement will bring you closer to your goals than a mile of intention. And I realize sometimes what happens when you think too much or you spend too much time thinking about your why, thinking about why am I not doing well or why am I not succeeding, how to do this. That means you keep on getting trapped in your thoughts, right? You get paralyzed because you keep on being stuck and it becomes like a vicious cycle in your head. And that is you're not moving out to do it, to take any action. So get out of your head, get out of the house, go out there and talk to people. Sharing is easy, but sometimes it stops at level one. So how do you share further beyond? Stops at level one. What do you mean by stops at level one? Oh, do you mean that the people you share to, they do not share with other people? Okay, I hope I got the question correct. That means you share with somebody about 1090, but this person does not share with anybody else. So you want to reach out to people who are beyond your circle. Okay, so the key thing is get referrals. So everyone, right, all of us, even ourselves, right, we will protect our circle. Have you ever had an insurance agent go to you and ask you for referral? Which agent would you give your referrals to? And which agent would you say, no lah, not interested one. My friend, one not interested. You must remember, you must build the relationship with your circle one. You must build your relationship with the circle one for them to trust you enough so that they can open up their circle to refer to you. Right? See, like no, the agent that follow me every time. You must build that trust. So when you build that trust, of course, also not just relationship trust, but also trust as an authority in that field, in your the TNIT, as a TNIT consultant, so that when they think of weight loss, they think of you. Then they will open up their circle. So yes, social media is one of it, but don't forget, social media is also based on who your friends are, which is still your circle. And of course, there's also another way to reach out to strangers. But the most basic is if you are unable to handle people you know, how are you able to handle people you don't know? So master this skill first. Learn the basic skill of building the trust and relationship with the people around you first so that they can eventually open up, reach out to the one behind them. Same for you. So learn this skill. This book I always tell my downline story is how to influence and influence people. You become such a magnetic person or personality such that you can attract anybody, even people you don't know. And yes, so when you combine the why and taking action, you are able to be somebody nobody thought you could be. Yeah. So I hope just nice 4 p.m. So cute and garang. Yes, we are all cute, we are all fabulous, we are all garang, and we can have a potential to be bigger and better than what we think we are or who we are. We are merely scratching the surface of our potential. Just remember your why, grow it, continue to take action persistently, and you will be able to achieve your greatest success that you can ever imagine. Okay, all right. Thank you, everyone. I hope everyone had a very good session today. Thanks again for being so interactive. And I wish you all, for those who are fasting, have good buka puasa later. And I'll see you guys again soon. Okay,
Thank you,
bye-bye.
Taufik.